Then the nomination of nurses are also determined by a National Salary and Wages Commission, which is the body responsible for determining all that nationwide, and nurses are also inclusive. So that is my response on that.
But you surely can as well, put in work, because you feel the pulse of the nurses. And I'd like to bring it to this point. I don't know what the plan is, but it had better be good, because what is being paid these nurses outside there, I mean, talk about £2,000. If you convert that, £2,500. If you convert that to Naira today, you know what it is. And naturally, it is juicy. That's the goal for everybody, to, progress in life and earn better. Even those in government, those in civil service, that's the goal, to keep climbing higher and higher. These nurses have also talked about, not just the condition of work, but a lot of them talk about, social recognition. They're not really appreciated. Whatever is happening, attention is paid to doctors, and then afterwards you can now talk about nurses just for a moment. So there's that as well. But to talk to the real issue, which is the nurses saying, stop this whole process. Let us approach this in a different way. I want you to speak pointedly to that. Are you considering stopping this verification process? Because you have to get a letter of good standing and all of that. And to them, this is basically stopping them from aspiring to be better in life. Is this something you're considering, to stop this verification regulation?
All right. I think the question, you cannot stop what the process, what the system provides. And I told you from the opening preamble, this is a international standard. It's not only applicable to Nigeria. Every country, regulatory agencies provide verifications and issue letter of good standing. Now, we cannot say we are stopping. We cannot stop what is also regulatory provide all over the world. And remember, we are, as regulatory agencies, we are trying to operate in line with the global best practices. And we cannot say we are putting what the global best practices put in place to checkmate and ensure what is ideal and what is the best to be done. And we have to check all these things. I told you a number of reasons where we need to look at to review these cases. It is the council that even provide all our services today are digitalized. So as long as you fulfill the requirement, you'll be able to get whatever you want. And like I told you earlier, going to America requires about 10 processes, 10 different steps. Going to UK, it requires about between 6 to 7. And all this takes time. You must fulfill all that before you leave. And we're looking at this process involved, and that's why we give that range. It does not mean that it must be compulsory, that you must spend 2 years. No, no, no. If you are able to fulfill and now meet the requirement, and all that is required, you'll be able to move. But what we cannot do, just somebody just qualified today and he just leave without following. Those processes must be fulfilled. And you are expected to go to online, provide all relevant information, and we must do underground search to confirm the information you gave. And when we are talking about letter of good standing from the head of nurses that I'm sure the best person to issue that letter of good standing is the person you are working under. Right. And if you are not working, then the best person to give that letter of good standing is the person you undergo training for the last 3 years. And this is all we are saying, to ensure a genuine, credible individual is leaving the country for the interest of protecting the image of Nigeria.
Well, Dr. Abubakar, we have to thank you so much. I know you have a busy day ahead, but some have said that you are literally setting them up to fail, because who will give a letter of good standing? It's as though saying you are giving them the right to travel. But we have to thank you so much, Dr. Faruk Umar Abubakar, Registrar Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. Thank you for the insight. It's important to get all of the sides to this story. We appreciate you and wish you the very best.
Thank you very much for giving us time to respond to all issues.
All right, thank you. So there you have it.